Alright, what is up YouTube and the wrestling belt community? This is Andrew back with a brand new belt review video. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything to my channel wrestling related. And I just got this in early in the week. I did purchase this on behalf of a friend who lives in England. It's just easier for me to have it shipped to me and shipped to him as far as shipping and customs and all that stuff. So he was kind enough to let me place the order for him and see the belt in person first. Many thanks to him for that. So as you can tell, no surprises here based on the title and what I'm showing you right now. But this is an official New Japan replica belt. It's a nice velvet bag, and underneath it is the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. This is the official licensed replica from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Normally you can only buy this in Japan. There are some sites that do sell it that will ship outside Japan, which is very nice for those collectors outside the country there. So I purchased this, I think it was last Thursday, maybe like a week and a half ago, and it got to me in about 5 days, which was great considering they only charged about $20 to ship it to me, and that's overseas too, no less. So it's not bad at all. And you can see this is the full heavyweight belt. It's a very nice replica. It's it's on the par of some of the top quality WWE or TNA replicas of recent memory, just about 10 times the cost. So this belt did cost roughly, I think with the exchange rate, it was almost $2,100, which is insane, but that's the way Japan does things. So it is what it is, but the owner really wanted it, and considering these are usually limited run, which once they run out they may not come back for a long time, which has happened in the past, it was worth jumping on. So just gonna do a quick review here before I get it boxed up and shipped out. So I figure I'll do that here as I usually do. We'll do the detail of the plates and the strap, and then that's it. So just hang tight and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll start with the plates here. So we'll start with the main plate. So this is a stacked, I would call this cast style replica. Quality wise, I'd say it's on par with what you'd see from Figures Inc. and WWE Shop. Just maybe a little bit better. It's kind of like the current UFC or NWA Down Globe replicas you've seen recently. So you can see the depth of the details is actually very nice. And there's this nice domed New Japan IWGP, the lion logo here at the top. The lions on the sides. You can see the this beaded border. This goes all the way around the main plate, and you see on the side plates too. This is a dual plated belt, so it is simulated gold and nickel, which is very nicely done. A little sloppy in some spots from what I've seen, but that's really no different than what you'd see from WWE Shop. So as you can see, some of these swirl patterns in the nickel, very nicely detailed. Very good. Down there too. You can see the heavyweight champion, two banners. Those are stacked along with the IWGP wording, and then you see the globe. And unlike some of the bootlegs you'll see out there, Madagascar is its own island and not connected to the continent of Africa, because for some reason no one can get that right. And you can see the nicely set stones. I believe these are all Swarovskis based on how they shine and just the look of them. They definitely don't look like the plastic jewels you normally get on any of the WWE replicas. They are very nice. They go all the way around like that. Top and the bottom have their own little banner of them, and then all the ones on the side. And this one up top is actually a black stone, which was pretty cool. I didn't even know it had that when I seen pictures of it before. I never really realized it. You can see how everything is stacked. So you have all these layers. It's almost like 4 layers on this plate here. Very nice. And then it's a very Very nice curve in the main plate there. Really nice. The Okada nameplate, it is removable. They do have, each side has a simulated, I'm not sure what do you call it, but it's like a nut screw or something like that, like an Allen wrench that you need to use. But they just screw on from the back, just like all the standard replicas do, just like the WWE ones. So, you know, even though the TV ones may go from the front, but these go from the back. And does come with a second nameplate, possibly a third. I know there's another wrestler on it, along with a, I think a blank one, but I'm not 100% sure. I have that inside the house, so I didn't grab that before I came out here. And you see the side plates are pretty much all identical, with I think the exception of the globes at the top. And obviously the simulated nameplates, pretty much all these nameplates stop in 2007, I think. They don't have the remaining ones for whatever reason. I'm not sure why that is, or if the current belt being used actually is the same way. But these are not removable, so everything is simulated on the front there, and there's nothing on the back to remove them in case you wanted to change them out. And these have the stones as well. They do sparkle pretty nicely. I'm taking this a little bit in the shadows just to get a little bit better of the detail instead of the sunlight blinding everything, because there is not many clouds out right now today. It's very nice but very cold. Let's see there. You can pause the video if you want to check out any of the names in more detail. They also have the dates of the title reigns on them too. And then you see there's also the 4 grommets in between every set of plates here. Let's go over to the right side. Let's see there. It's a very, very nicely well done belt. Personally, I probably want to own one myself if, you know, I really watch the product and this belt costs, maybe if it was $400 versus $2,100. Yeah, I find it hard to justify usually the cost of these belts anymore, especially when I don't watch the product as often as I used to. You can even see the IWGP down there is stacked, and that's on every plate too. You can see the detail. Looks very nice. Alright, so that is it for the plates, and cut away and we'll check out the strap. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the strap here. This is the male side. It is a 2x8 snap set with some pretty detailed imitation tooling. It doesn't really look Midwest style, even though Dave Milliken did make the original ring use belt. It's somewhat mimicking that. And for some reason there is a gold tip on this end too, which does not appear to be removable. There are no screws on the back, but there is a serial number. Looks like it's 223. I don't know of how many that is, but it's there and is not removable. But my friend is actually going to get this re-leathered by Paul Martin anyway, and he's not going to be including that, so that's no big deal. You can see the invitation beveling, and then the traditional Midwest shell design, which goes all the way around. The strap actually is pretty nice. It's very flexible, but the belt is also very heavy, which definitely helps. And even the cut is very nice too, the way it follows the around the main plate. You can see it at the top here, along with the fake stitching, and it goes all the way around there. And on the right side, we got another plain beveled area, and then the 2x5 female snaps with a very nice detailed gold tip. This does have the IWGP champion thing. It looks like essentially like a logo plate built into the tip with the all the stones there. I tried taking this off because this is held on by screws right there, but I couldn't get it off, probably because it's where the bolts are over there. I didn't want to start messing with that, so I didn't. And then on the back, this over. All the screws here are exposed. It's nice and smooth. There's none of that like texturing that the WWE straps have, but you can see all the screws there. And official. If I can get that to focus. It's the IWGP little authentication sticker, just like WWE has. Nameplate bolts, I believe it's these two here. Might be these two, but nonetheless. And you see all the other screws are all exposed, along with the snaps and the back of the other tip. So it's very nice and flexible. As you can see there, just folds right over both ways. Very nice. So let me flip that back over. Like I said, this is actually a very nice strap. It's very flexible. And overall, this is just a great belt. So, alright, that's it for the strap. So go ahead and wrap things up. Just hang tight. Alright, that's going to wrap things up for this belt review video. Thank you all very much for watching. Just want to give a shout out to my friend Paul for making this possible. He was the one that wanted to purchase it, so he allowed me to get it shipped to me, and then I'm going to be shipping it to him in a little bit. So you actually keep an eye out on Paul Martin's YouTube channel, because you'll probably see another review video of this, plus a second video after he does the real leather on it, because you should see that probably in a couple of weeks to a month or so. So again, many thanks to Paul for making this possible. Not much coming from me, you know, wrestling video wise as far as belts go. I'm not picking up anything new for this Black Friday or anything like that in the near future. So I have probably 2 more videos coming with belts I already have, just I've done some modifications to them. I got my Ring of Honor tag belt re-leathered, and my Reggie Parks Classic World title, I did a little paint modification to the side plate. So I'll probably do a video for both of those once it gets a little bit warmer out here, as it's pretty chilly right now, even for late November. So keep an eye out for that. So subscribe to the channel to see that, and get notified when it does drop. Like this video if you did like it, and leave a comment if you had any suggestions, feedback, or even questions at all. I'm usually quick to respond back to everything. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and have a great day. See you in the next one.